Hey everybody, welcome back. Fantasy Premier League is back for the 25-26 season, and I'm about to put together the best team for Game Week 1 that will ensure you do not fall behind and have to play catch-up from the start. There are some exciting rule changes this season, like extra points for defensive actions, which could make centre-backs as valuable as full-backs. The other rule change is that we will be getting 2 sets of every chip to be used for each half of the season, which is a game changer. The African Cup of Nations takes place this season between Game Week 17 and Game Week 22, so for this season, in Game Week 16, we'll be getting 5 free transfers regardless of how many we had the week before. If you're new to the channel and want to support me in building this channel up, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button for weekly FPL content throughout the season. Now that's out of the way, let's run through my FPL team. Let's start in goal, and I chose Matt Sales, the Golden Glove winner from last season. He is valued at £5 million, and his starting run of fixtures is excellent. Forest only faced the top 9 teams from the previous season once in their first 6 games. Defenders have been capped at £6 million this season, with centre-backs seeing price hikes due to the inclusion of extra points for defensive actions. I went with a back 3 of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Connor Bradley, and Pedro Porro. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is the most owned defender in the game, with 32.5% of players owning him. After the arrival of Graham Potter, Bissaka played as a wing-back and hauled a couple of times thanks to assists at the end of last season. West Ham will travel to the Stadium of Light to face promoted side Sunderland in Game Week 1. So far in pre-season, Connor Bradley has started at right-back for Liverpool, and the newly bought Jeremy Frimpong has been coming off the bench to play mostly as a right winger. With just 0.7% ownership, he is a big differential pick. Liverpool will host Bournemouth at Anfield. Only Ipswich's Leif Davis supplied more key passes among defenders last season than Pedro Porro. With the appointment of Thomas Frank, who was known for his set pieces at Brentford and is now at Tottenham, Pedro Porro, who is on set pieces, will benefit with more attacking returns. Spurs will host promoted side Burnley at home in Game Week 1. In the middle, we have a midfield 5 of Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer, Mohamed Salah, Iliman Ndiaye, and Mohamed Kudus. Saka is a premium who's being somewhat overlooked for the upcoming season. He created the 3rd most big chances and provided the 5th most assists for his teammates while missing half the season through injury. The signing of Viktor Gyökeres likely dampens Saka's long-term appeal if we assume he will relinquish penalty duties. But early on, Saka represents a safe route into Arsenal's attack while the new striker settles in. Cole Palmer finished last season horribly, but he still managed to get 214 points from 15 goals and 8 assists, which is amazing. Chelsea have the best fixtures in the opening 4 game weeks according to the Opta stats. Chelsea only faces the top 6 teams from the previous season once in their first 10 games. The most expensive and most owned player is Mohamed Salah, whose proven track record on opening weekends keeps him locked in. The Liverpool forward has scored 9 goals and provided 7 assists in 8 Game Week 1 games for Liverpool. Iliman Ndiaye has been reclassified as a midfielder. He was the top scorer for the Toffees with 9 goals and was on penalty duties last season, and he faces promoted side Leeds in Game Week 1. At just £6.5 million, Mohamed Kudus provides excellent value for money. Spurs have a generous run of early fixtures. According to Opta stats, Spurs have the best fixtures in the opening 8 games. Up front, we have a front 2 of João Pedro and Chris Wood. João Pedro is the most owned forward and the 2nd most selected player in the game. He had an instant impact for Chelsea in the Club World Cup. He scored 3 times in 3 games. Last season for Brighton, he scored 10 goals and provided 6 assists in 27 games. Chelsea will host Crystal Palace at home in Game Week 1. Chris Wood, who scored 20 goals last season, is only valued at £7.5 million. He was only beaten by Isaac among forwards for points, having scored exactly 200 points. The first 6 games offer some appealing fixtures to target, including matches against 2 promoted sides. The bench includes Kinski, Maxim de Kuyper, Reinildo, and Mark Guiu. The £4.5 million forward Mark Guiu has secured a season-long loan deal to Sunderland from Chelsea, so I expect more playing time for the forward. The attacking Belgian defender Maxim de Kuyper also makes the bench. With Estupiñán sold, the Belgian defender is guaranteed to start. Drop your thoughts on my team in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're planning this game week. For live updates and behind-the-scenes thoughts, follow me on X. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, what are you waiting for? There's loads more FPL content coming your way all season long.